What's up, everybody? I'm live. Just trying this out, just got done with a turkey hunt and wasn't, real successful. It's kind of the way it's been this season. But I'm just trying out the live thing on YouTube because it might be a feature that I use in the future. That's of interest to anybody, but people do it on Instagram all the time, but I just wanted to see what it was like on YouTube, see if anybody how it alerts, like when you're on Instagram and you open up the app, you can see, it always shows who's live in the little story bubbles or whatever. So I don't know, how this notifies. I just know not as many people use it, I don't think. But anyway, I thought I might do a little Q&A. If there was anybody on here. I'm just driving back to the house. Uneventful morning. It does look like there's 2 people on here, but I don't know what that looks different than Instagram, and so I can't tell like who's doing what, and I'm driving, but yeah, it was really quiet this morning. Made it really difficult to stay focused. Did a lot of walking though, got in some exercise, and it was a beautiful day. But I know my wife would have rathered me stay home and gotten the kids ready for school and taken them to school this morning, but she allowed me to pursue my hunting dreams this morning and go walk around the woods and not see anything. Anyway, what do y'all think about this? Leave a couple of comments. Maybe hit like. Maybe even subscribe. Let me know if this is worth it. I may not even keep this live just because I'm just testing it out anyway, but I don't know. Got a lot coming up, a lot of things planned. We just had Easter, celebrated Easter a couple of days ago at church. It was awesome. It was a great day. I recommend, if you didn't already, you can get online and watch at least somebody's service, but you can watch ours if you wanted, ridgechurch.com, and you'll be able to see our Easter service. Had a lot of people there, which was kind of fun, especially since COVID and everything. It's been kind of an uphill grind since the shutdown and everything happened. A lot of churches really struggled during that. A lot of churches had to close their doors, and we were very fortunate and didn't experience that. But it was awesome though to have that many people in the house, and the singing was awesome, and of course the preaching was top notch. Just kidding. But yeah, it had 5 people give their lives to Jesus for the first time Sunday, which is amazing. That was worth celebrating. And then, just been still thinking about this whole camo preacher thing, how this works into ministry for me and what it's going to look like in the future, and the hunts that I have planned, that's a big part of it. And then I've got this podcast idea where I'll interview people, and but not just necessarily like people who are well known in the hunting world, not just that, but also not just people who are into leadership and influencer type thing, but like if I could bring those things together, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now, so people who take very seriously their ability to influence people with their platform, whatever that looks like, but maybe they are in the outdoor world, and so then we can have some, share stories and have some discussions about, how they're using their platform and their influence to make a difference in people's lives. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And then throw in the occasional, discussions about, strategy and hunting and stories and fishing and all that good stuff. But that won't be like the primary threat. There's plenty of that out there. There's a lot of that out there, and I don't know how much I could really add to that. I think my value, the value that I could add would be, processing with people, questions of life and faith, and and how we go about managing our love for the outdoors and the things that we do outside and hobbies and all those kind of things. I don't know if you've watched that video or not, but anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And so then on the in-between, as things pop up, I think, jumping on here and doing a live might be beneficial. And so what do y'all think? Would love to know your thoughts, comments, maybe even ideas. I'm hoping to have somebody on board with me at some point this year, kind of an intern type of person who can help film. They can help on Sundays at the church. Sort of a dual purpose intern type of thing, but then they'll also be able to be available to go hunt with me, help me shoot and edit videos, help me with the online stuff, and all of that good stuff. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I've got a possibility of somebody that might be a candidate for this, but if that doesn't work out, then I think I'm going to post this on Instagram and other platforms, Facebook, and on here, of course, and kind of advertise for somebody that wouldn't mind relocating, coming and living with my family, because we've had lots of people live with us over the last few years. It's kind of normal. So they would come live with us, be with our family, help with the church on Sundays, and then obviously be very available to help me with the social media stuff and the videos and the hunting and the shooting and editing and all that. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Just throwing all that out there. I guess the Q&A doesn't really help because I don't know how to see comments on here, and that makes me feel really old. So maybe nobody's commenting anyway. Looks like maybe there's a couple of people on. Probably my wife on 2 different devices, if I had to guess. But maybe others will be able to watch this later. And we'll see. Anyway, just giving it a test. I'm going to try to stop this now without feeling, like God, how does this operate? Maybe I'm going to hit the X. Let's see. X. There we go.